Hey everybody, yet another video on 8 habits that are keeping you poor. Let me tell you where we are coming from. Put yourself in a time machine, go back about 10 years. Chances are your income was much less than what it is right now. Chances are you're making an order of magnitude of money more than what you're making right now, but you're still poor. And we are defining poverty in terms of not your lifestyle, not the size or length of your car, not the size of your house, but the amount of savings that you have and something called freedom ratio. So in this video, we're going to look at the standard habits that, despite us earning a lot more money than what most of us were earning a few years back, why are we still poor? Okay, that's the point that we are going to say. It's got something to do with the way we spend our money and our approach towards money. So let's begin. My name is Maneesh Konkar. I'm a marketing consultant. I also run a digital marketing agency, and we've got some online courses on the subject of careers and sales and marketing careers and leadership. Have a look at all the links in the description and let's begin. All right. So the first very obvious habit that is keeping you poor is the habit of overspending. Let's see what we are talking about. Okay, what do men usually overspend on? We overspend on cars, we overspend on watches, sometimes we overspend on clothes, sometimes we overspend on let's say foreign holidays. Women will tend to overspend on clothes, on purses, and sometimes we overspend in buying our own houses. The habit of overspending, okay, comes from where? Is many times we borrow money that we don't have to buy things that we don't need to impress people that we don't like. If every post on social media is going to cause a little bit of insecurity in you in terms of the possession that you have, I mean, somebody is posting about their visit to Switzerland, their visit to Hong Kong, and that's making you insecure, and that's the reason you are going to Hong Kong or you're going to Singapore, or somebody is posting about a new car that they've bought, a new bike that they've bought, and if that is what is causing us insecurity, you are actually getting into a thought process where you're competing with other people on acquiring more and more what Robert Kiyosaki calls liabilities. So, what are liabilities? Liabilities take money out of our pockets, assets put money in our pockets. And the habit of overspending is what Robert Kiyosaki describes as the typical behavior of a middle class person, is that we tend to acquire liabilities which reduce in value, which don't appreciate, and provide us zero cash flow. In fact, they take money out of our pockets, and we have a tendency of overspending on all of that. Right? So one of the ways to control this tendency, so now that we've discussed the problem, let's also look at the solution, is to ask yourself that if you bought something and no one else in the world came to know that you have bought something like this, would you still want to buy it? Most of us buy these watches, most of us buy these cars to impress other people. Whereas if you actually looked at your car as a medium of transportation, you don't really need such a big car. You don't really need a German luxury car. Right. So the first habit is that the idea is to control this tendency of overspending. You will discover that once you stop buying expensive cars, move into used cars, move into don't spend on watches at all. I mean, your mobile phone is giving you the time at all. Your computer, your laptop screen gives you the time. Why do you need a separate watch at all? It's only to impress people. It is only for style, right? So that's the first habit. Control this tendency to overspend. The second habit that we're talking about is looking at the wrong measure of performance as far as your financials or wealth is concerned. Most of us look at salary as an amount that we earn, pre-tax salary. But from your pre-tax salary, the CTC, what goes out is taxes. From that taxes, after what is left with you, which is your take home, what goes out is expenses, and then you have savings. And these savings give you a passive income. Now, one of the exercises that we do in all our financial workshops is this, that you got this monthly expenses, write down this figure on how much do you spend on a monthly basis, write down your salary income that goes along with it, and then write down, in case your salary were to stop, what is the non-salary passive income that you have right now. This could be money coming in from dividends. It could be money coming in from maybe you own a property which is rented out. Maybe you have bank FDs which give you interest on a monthly or an annual basis. If it's an annual basis, divided by 12, and you get a monthly figure. And your freedom ratio is the percentage of your expenses that are met out of other income, right? And the higher this ratio, the stronger you are, the better your negotiation skills, the more you will be able to take risks in your career, the less scared you will be. So the second habit that we talk about is most of us measure finance the wrong way. We measure it in terms of CTC. What you should be measuring it is in terms of freedom ratio. Freedom ratio is the percentage of your expenses that are being met from your other income. If you did not, for some reason, lost your job and there was nothing else for you to fall back on, how much money would you continue to be making on a month-on-month basis? That is your passive income. The higher the passive income, the less dependent you are on salary. The higher the passive income, the more your money is working for you. The more your money works for you, the less we have to work. Okay, that's the inverse proportional rule. So the second habit why we tend to be poor is this habit of looking at the data in the wrong manner. Freedom ratio is what we would recommend that you all start looking at. All right. The third reason why we are poor is because we've not really clarified what exactly does financial success mean to you. Now, it could mean different things to different people. Some people I know will define financial success in terms of owning a big house. Some people will define it in terms of having a big car or having a car for every member of the family. A third person might define it in terms of lifestyle. Okay, can I afford to walk away from deals where I don't get a good deal? Some people may define it in terms of the ability to travel and do foreign holidays once in 6 months. Okay, that could be the case. For a fifth person, it might be being zero debt. Okay, it all matters from person to person. So right now, what we'd like you to do is just take a minute and work out what exactly does financial success mean to you. If you would call yourself wealthy, what exactly would be the lifestyle associated with being wealthy? When I did this exercise about 10 years back, I clarified for myself that being wealthy means having freedom and control over my time. I could be making more money in terms of CTC, in terms of income, had I been in a job. But right now, lifestyle is what matters. It's always mattered to me. That's my definition. Your definition could be different. So just go ahead and clarify what does financial success mean to you. People who are perennially broke have not really clarified what financial success means to them. All right, that's point number 3. Habit number 4 is an inability to find a bunch of people in the world who will pay you for the skill that you bring to the table. All right. So there are two questions here. Okay. First is what is the skill that you are really good at? Are you aware of it? Are you marketing it? Do you know it? For us, we discovered that we are very good in digital marketing. We run an agency and we provide some awesome quality of leads to our customers. And we also do some social media campaigns and all, and touch wood, all of this has worked extremely well for us. A white space is a space in the market where this skill is lacking. We are working with clients who don't have digital marketing skills, and therefore you have this situation where the skill that we bring to the table is an empty space, is missing in our client's end, and that's where there is a 100% connection. So if you wanted to do better in salary negotiations, for example, this is one recommendation that we give. Find a skill, develop a skill in yourself which your client company does not possess. This could be your own company, or if you're going for a job, this could be a job in a company that you are trying to get into. So let's say you're applying to HUL, let's say you're applying to L&T, and L&T needs Six Sigma skills. Do you have Six Sigma skills? That is the white space for you for your skill, right? So habit number 4 is either you don't have a skill that is worth marketing and therefore the money doesn't come through, or you have the skill but you're talking to the wrong bunch of people out there who don't value the skill that we bring to the table. All right, that's point number 4. Point number 5 is the habit of stagnating. We have seen people They claim that they have 10 years, 15 years of experience. Many times it's not 10 years of experience. It is 1 year of experience multiplied 10 times. People are literally in the same geographical area for 5 years, then they shift into another geographical area for another 5 years, and they stagnate. They have no idea what is happening in their industries. For example, if I were in the automobile industry, what is a trend that I have? A trend, a knowledge of a trend is SUVs are getting more popular as compared to the sedan segment. Am I learning one skill every 90 days? That is the recommendation. So the habit of stagnating is is am I doing one thing better? So in sales, for example, in marketing, are you learning one CRM software, a new software that is coming into the market? The martech stack has tons of tools available. Do you know how to use Facebook ad library? Do you know how to use Google Ads keyword planner? Do you know how to use Uber suggest? Pick one tool and learn that one tool every 45, 60, 90 days timelines you decide. All right. Habit number 6 is the habit of being clueless and not having any idea about what is happening in your respective territories. For example, if I were to ask you what are the trends in digital marketing, well, broader audiences perform better nowadays than narrower audiences. Facebook and Meta's machine learning algorithm has improved to such an extent that the organization is able to find relevant decision makers very, very quickly. It needs only a suggestion from you. What are the trends that are taking place? If you're in the foods industry, what are the trends? There's a health trend that's coming along. If you're in the cosmetics industry, what is the trend that is going along? Where are you in track with these trends, and are you taking advantage of these trends? That's habit number 6. Habit number 7 is that one of the reasons, one of the main reasons why you are poor is that you tend to compare yourself to others on social media. I mean, others are posting on social media because they want to share. But if every sharing by somebody else causes an insecurity to rise within you, triggers an insecurity, maybe there is a deep insecurity inside of us that is causing all of these things. Look at the Aadhaar classification. Look at this thumbprint that you have. Your thumbprint is unique amongst 7 billion people in the world. You're unique. You don't need to compare yourself to other people. Okay, this is just about belief in self. Whenever we compare ourselves to other people, it causes jealousy, it causes emotional stress, it makes us spend more, it makes us buy things to keep up with other people, and that's one of the reasons why you're broke. Okay, last point. The point is, move around with 4 smokers and you will become the 5th smoker. You move around with 5 people who drink and you will become the 6th person who drinks. Move around with 4 people who go to the gym regularly and you will become the 5th person who goes to the gym regularly. Are you the smartest person financially in your friend circle? If that is the reason, if that is really true, then you are not learning at all in terms of finance. Move around with people who are smarter than you financially, and that is how you will become smarter in the world of money making. If you reached till here, thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed the video. We on this channel, we come up with a whole lot of career tips and finance tips. We also are experts in the world of sales and marketing and leadership. So there's a lot of content on the channel around these topics. Okay, have a look at other videos and do remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Maneesh Konkar. Thanks a lot. I will see you in the next video.